Texas Gun Experience. We are going to walk you through our range safety rules, customs, and courtesies. Whether you are a first-time or seasoned shooter, we want you to have the most memorable experience, and your safety is very important to us. Please make sure to read through our range rules thoroughly. Our range rules are located outside of each range bay door. Misuse of firearms, whether in the store or on the range, can result in serious injury or even death. We want you to have a great time, but your safety is our #1 priority. Firearms are not to be treated as toys. We encourage shooters to always handle firearms responsibly by following the 4 firearm safety rules. Rule number 1, always treat every firearm as if it is loaded. Visually inspect the firearm by taking the magazine out and ensuring there is nothing in the chamber every time you pick it up. It is good common courtesy to never pass a loaded firearm to another person. Be sure to unload the firearm completely. Never take someone's word that a firearm is unloaded. Rule number 2, always keep your firearm pointed in a safe direction. Here at Texas Gun Experience, a safe direction is pointed downrange. Never point your firearm at anything you are not willing to shoot or destroy. When uncasing or unholstering your firearm, be sure that it is pointed downrange. If it is not, then be sure to orient it downrange before taking it out with the action open and facing up. Rule number 3, always keep your finger straight and off of the trigger until you are ready to fire. Until your target is in sight with your sights aligned, keep off the trigger and out of the trigger guard. Rule number 4, always keep your firearm on safe until you are ready to fire. Please do not leave a loaded firearm on the bench by itself. If you are taking a break from shooting and still have some rounds left, completely unload the firearm and place it on the bench. Allow the next shooter to pick up and load the firearm. At Texas Gun Experience, we ask that you are always aware of your target, backstop, and what lies beyond it. Bullets do not stop at paper. Our range safety officers are here to ensure that you remain safe and have a great time. Please obey commands given by the range safety officer at all times. Before you enter the range, place your eye and hearing protection on. These items will remain on until you have exited the range fully and are on our retail space. Once you have entered the range, proceed to your assigned lane. Uncase your firearms inside the lane with the muzzle pointing downrange, and before making your way to the back of the room towards our tables. Tables are located in the back and are for storage of gear, cases, and targets. However, please leave all uncasing or unholstering within your shooting lane. Targets are to be secured by one of the binder clips provided in each lane. Smaller targets are to be stapled on a cardboard backer to reduce the risk of striking the ceiling. The stapler will be located toward the back of each bay. When you hear the command cease fire, please unload the firearm and lock the action to the rear. Place it on the bench and make your way to the back of the range. Our range carrier system is a very user-friendly touchscreen system that will allow you to move the target to any selected distance desired. Use our preset distances or manually adjust your target distance with the arrows located at the bottom left of the display. To bring the target back to you, select the Home button. If you have any questions, there is a white silhouette button to call for a range safety officer. At Texas Gun Experience, rapid fire is permitted. We ask that you keep it to a 3-round maximum as long as you are hitting your target. If you are not hitting your target, you will be asked to stop or slow down. We do allow drawing from the holster on our range depending on range conditions. Please ask your range safety officer on duty if you are allowed to draw from the holster at that time. Any of these privileges can be revoked at any time by the range safety officer on duty due to unsafe firearm handling or the range being too busy at that time. While on the range, please make sure to follow the 4 firearm safety rules. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask any of our range staff. Now you are ready to enjoy your Texas Gun Experience. Have a great time.